Hi students, today's session we are going to discuss about a few super basic things which we need to know about every matrix. It is elements, order of the matrix, position of an element. Let's create a matrix which has 3 rows and 2 columns. Yes, 3 rows and 2 columns. Matrices are named using capital letters. We can call this one as matrix A. Now there are a few super basic things we need to know about every matrix. Just 3 things. First, what are the elements in matrix? Second, what is the order of the matrix? And the third, what is the position of an element in the matrix? Just 3 things. Elements, order and position of an element. Let's zoom out and understand each of them in detail. Elements are nothing but the components of the matrix. This matrix A has 6 elements: 3, 1, minus 2, 4, minus 1 and 6. That's all. 6 elements in this matrix. And the elements of the matrix do not have to be a number. They could have also be letter or random characters. So the elements are arranged in rows and columns to make up a matrix. What is the order of the matrix then? This matrix A we can clearly see as 3 rows and it has 2 columns. 3 rows and 2 columns. The order of this matrix is 3 by 2. Yes, this is the order of matrix. Don't forget the number of row first and then the number of columns. Next, we come to the position of an element. Every element in a matrix has a unique position. But how do we define the position of an element? It's easy. We look at the row in which it is placed, then the column. Yes, a row comma column. So in this matrix A, what will be the 1 comma 1 element? What does 1 comma 1 mean in this context? First row and first column. This is the first row and this is the first column. 3 is a 1 comma 1 element. So is 1 comma 2 in this elements of the matrix first row and second column? It will be 1. This goes on and the last element could be 3 to 2 elements. Third row and second column. It will be 6. The row number comes first, then the column next. And the same applies to the order of the matrix. Number of row by number of columns. Writing the order by 2 by 3. It will be incorrect. The number of rows will always come before the number of columns. So, let's try understand this concept with an example. The matrix given to us is 1, 5, minus 2. We have been asked to find out its order. The 1, 3th element and 2, 1th element. First, try to answer those 3 simple questions. Okay, let's zoom out and try answering the first question. Look at the matrix. It has 1 row and 3 columns. 1 row and 3 columns. The order of the matrix will be 1 by 3. Now, for the second question, they have asked us for 1, 3th element. This position implies that the element is the first row and third column. Now look at the matrix. First row and third column is minus 2. So minus 2 is 1, 3th element of this matrix. What about the 2, 1th at element? Second row and first column. But this matrix has just 1 row. So 2, 1 element does not exist. Let's quickly review what we learned. What is the order of the matrix? If it has m row and n column, the order will be m by n and not the other way around. And how it is the position of an element of the matrix defined? The row number first and then the column number.